I can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, it's nice to see Brick safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the King of Limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the King of Limbo.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the King of Limbo. Yeah, he had to visit enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the King of Limbo. Take it away with you, baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the King of Limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, the King of Limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, King of Limbo.
Hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to another fantastic stream where I'm trying different things. Hello Narg, hello Ash, hello Vif, hello Warlord, much appreciated. Let's see. Oh, that's so funny, actually. Holy shit. They are, I don't know if you've been following, but Meta is going to shut down the VR version of Horizon Worlds, which I think is really fucking funny. After all those years of saying it's the next new thing, and it looked barely better than like a fucking Wii game, they're gonna shut it down. It's gonna be gone, dude. That's so fucked up. But it's also so funny. I'm sorry, it's not fucked up. It's so funny. I don't really care what they do with it, honestly. But yeah, it is what it is. Alright. We're gonna play Kena Bridge of Spirits, because the sequel's coming out. I'm not gonna poo-poo all over it because it's an Ash LP, but man, I swear this is the type of game Reset Eraga and Polygon fillate, but can't reach 100,000 concurrent players. I don't think any platformer could reach 100,000 concurrent players. I'm just gonna be honest with you. That's like reserved for shooters and like heavy narrative-based games. Did Resident Evil get there? I think Resident Evil did. Was it like 600,000, I think? And that's considered to be huge, by the way. Yeah, all that talk about Horizon VR, they put $80 billion into it, and they have a, they have an $80 billion loss. They're going to cut back to only mobile. So, it is what it is. No, I don't know. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it'll be bad. But right off the bat, I can tell you it has one thing going for it. I'm going to close the window in a minute. Difficulty story mode. Okay, maybe they'll ask us before I begin. Subtitles on. Okay, very nice. Spirit guide. Rot abilities recharge when taking or dealing damage. Enemies are aggressive. Well, I need yellow paint on everything. In fact, I need to slather yellow paint to go close the window. I can already tell you it's going to be a loud night. I'm not even going to wait for it to start. It's just another day in New York that ends in Y, of course. Oh, my lord. Unique wooden masks are carved to honor the dead. Placed in sacred shrines, these masks gradually return to dust, symbolizing the spirit's peaceful journey into the next life. Not all spirits can travel this path alone. Struggling with tragedies of their past, they linger and become dangerous. Masters are called upon to help these trapped and violent manifestations are known as spirit guides. This game you're playing in Monster Hunter Season or Stories 3, I actually have that. It's right over here. But if I don't like Monster Hunter normally, why would I like Monster Hunter Stories? I don't know. One day, Narg, I will play Senran Kagura for you. Pulse. Am I going to stream it? Would you guys want me to play Monster Hunter Stories? If it's a sequel, then no. If it's not, then yes. I'll play it. The camera feels really slow. What the hell is going on? Maybe. We'll see. Nothing back here? Okay. I have to put yellow paint on the keyboard to type. Give yourself a little more credit, man. What the hell? Alright, so you cannot pulse while swimming. Does that count? You could hold it, but I don't know if it does anything if you hold it specifically. Is this the fastest swim speed? Oh, God. You can't walk on that. Okay, never mind. Let me do one thing. I'm going to up the brightness. It is... accessibility? Where the fuck is brightness? I have no idea if I can even up it. I guess we're stuck. I'll subsist in the dark. It's actually really dark on my monitor. And the last thing I want to do is mess with the brightness specifically. He has to put yellow paint. I need yellow paint to play 14. I need yellow paint so the mailman... No, the mailman's competent. I need yellow paint to figure out how to open the door and open the mailbox.
Why have you come?
I'm getting a sequel.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
You know nothing. Okay. Suffering. This is my home. Village.
Uh-oh.
Turn back, spirit guide.
If you need your yellow paint to play Pokemon, I don't know, you might be cooked. Alright, R1 is for light attack. There's a light heavy attack in this. Light heavy is just gonna be what every game has forever. That's just it. Every game is just gonna do light heavy. Okay. Legends Arceus. Just any game in general. Quick attack, light attack. I don't know what Indivisible is. I actually do know what Indivisible is. As soon as he said it, I remember what it is. Well, brother, I want to try it because it's getting a sequel. When did this game come out? 2021. This is a COVID game. This game was victimized by COVID. Just so you know. Like a lot of games in that era that started development in like 2019, 2020, it pretty much is a victim of the times, so it's okay. Ari Village was also a COVID game, I believe you're correct. Ari Village also probably had triple the budget of this game easily. So I don't know if that counts. Oh my god, that's our role. Pray, my friends. We get absolutely no introduction whatsoever. Something's about masks like cursing the land, basically. Yep. Here. She just spoke. Brother, she literally just spoke 30 seconds ago. You're asking me if it's speechless. There's not enough Gooner anime women on the screen. He has no idea what the fuck's going on. Oh, excuse me! You know, maybe the little creature doesn't want to be captured. I just feel bad for him.
Hi there.
Spirit Guide's bad. So they're lingering spirits as well. Well, they're children, so they're probably innocent, right? Okay. We found a friend. So what do they do specifically? They like give us different attacks?
Hi.
Oh my god.
Aw, it's alright.
We could be friends.
What happened here, little guy?
Alright, what in the Pixar? What in the Disney? Find the rot. Search for more rot in the area. So we could double jump.
There she is. Run.
Okay, anyway. So they're just like playing around with a bunch of them. This one's bigger. Why rot in particular? I'm more excited for this game than Pocopia. That's the thing. I don't think I'm playing Pocopia for more than like an hour and a half every day, folks. I think Pocopia is probably just going to become an hour and a half. And I'm going to switch over at some point Like, I just don't think Pocopia is really like a game I could spend a whole stream on. I'm just gonna be honest. Don't worry, he didn't say the urge, he said the use. So it's okay, you're fine, Ash. He's shitposting, obviously. Right to interact. Sneeze. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that did. It didn't do anything. You can basically almost catch up to them right off the bat. I won't lie, this definitely feels like the kind of game they would do the whole games as art thing for. And you know, the very fancy-pantsy one, you know, like what they did with Limbo. Like, that's exactly what it would be like. Nothing, okay. What the hell is this? Collect more rot to purify this dead zone heart. Nothing. Can we up the camera speed, like, at all? Thank you. Yes, please. It is incredibly slow. I don't know if we can mess with graphics. Oh, here we go. We can up the gamma, I guess. That's about all we can do. Alright, that's a little bit better. You could definitely see that there's... Well, I don't know if you can see it. There's motion blur, like, heavily on this. Are we supposed to be able to reach this? Yes. I never thought I would see Narg say those words, by the way. But yes, I would prefer if you did not. Or do they have to be all three at the same time? We can't reach this, right? No. I think it's on the ledge. There's got to be like a switch somewhere, because that's what we were working with before. Here we go. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'm preferring to play this right now compared to, like, playing Crash. Because Crash was pissing me off at the end. So I'm not even mad about it. Okay. The rot can now perform more actions. Your team of companions is growing. You now have one rot action available. Press square to send them onto objects in the environment. Collect rot to level up and gain more rot actions. It's like, y'all ever seen Tak and the Power of Juju? That's kind of what this reminds me of, just a little bit. Just, you know, weird. And less cartoonish. Square. Oh, here we go, square. There was a prompt somewhere. Oh, here. Where's this prompt? It shows up for like half a second. We have to look at it. Okay, we have to look at it. It's not that we need to be close, it's that we have to actually look at it. Okay, I got it. That was kind of confusing me. I'm like, I'm right next to it. Anti-Narg game, a Western square jaw anti-Narg anti-gooning game. Okay. And how about now? The Rot are scared and have gone into hiding. Attack enemies to build courage. In combat, spend courage to perform Rot actions. Courage drops can form in the world. Collect them with pulse or touch them to build up courage faster. The Rot are ready. They can destroy Dead Zone Hearts or bind enemies. L2 and press square to bind enemies. I mean, but we don't need to bind enemies. We need to kill this. Hey look, a game where enemies get staggered when you hit them and they don't just torpedo through everything you do. Okay. Cora's gonna warn. Holy shit. Just a little bit down. That's so fucked up, but it's so funny. Whatever happened to that new Avatar series? They were mentioning they were going to do another Avatar series, and then it just disappeared. I don't know if they're still doing it or not. Rock can move certain objects in the environment. Press square to have them pick up an object. Tell them to go by aiming with L2, then pressing square. Probably like right here. They were supposed to have like a new Avatar where it's like the Earth, it's like an Earthbender. And now I don't know if they're still doing it at all. Okay. Oh my god, what is this, like Pikmin? It's in development. Okay, good. Hopefully I never have to see it again. I don't know, I feel like Avatar was just something that they kind of forced to go on because it was successful when they did it. I never particularly cared much for Korra. I think the original series is obviously where it's at and people care about. So I don't know. I'm not exactly gonna lose my mind over it, but I'm also not interested at all. And it's one of the few things on OG Nickelodeon I actually really liked. Like, everything else was kind of eh. You know, it just kind of exists. I didn't hate everything that they did, but it wasn't particularly grand or great. Okay. But definitely was not something I cared too much about, so. That's why they're doing that other series. They're gonna bring back the OG cast again. And Zuko has hair now, so there's that. Can we get up here? Can they move it up here? No, it's too high. I don't even know if I would say it was mediocre. I just think it told a story which a lot of cartoons at the time didn't really do. They didn't really tell continuous stories. Like, most episodes are just a universe reset when they're done. And I think that's one of the big things that they did with Avatar. It's not like it's unheard of. Not that. This thing. It's not like it's unheard of. It's just something that's not usually done. Not in Western cartoons. That's like an anime thing, where they'll have like one continuous storyline they'll keep working at for years and years. Okay, you don't break anything. She's nice. She doesn't break things. Oh, OG Avatar is amazing. Korra is fucking terrible. It's like, why even bother? You captured none of the magic of the original. And then there was the whole stupid love plot lines that they constantly inserted non-stop. Just a waste. Just a waste of time. And I thought the love plot lines in OG Avatar were pretty meh.
Spirits and restore balance to the forest.
I know you are kind.
I hate you.
You sense the power that flows through this land, but you do not fully understand it.
But I don't want to turn this into a bitching about Avatar stream. I don't know.
Death and corruption are all that remain here.
This land can be healed, but you cannot stay here, Spirit. You must move on.
You are the one who does not belong. I will never abandon my people.
Okay. The sprout. Oh, so it is a shield. Okay, he has super armor. I got it. And there's a parry. Okay. You can use the rod on him? Oh, they can bind him. Okay. That's the whole point. They can kind of incapacitate him. Alright, very nice. Ah! Every game is like this. Look, can you blame them? It works. Like, you want? What do you want, man? Light, heavy, dodge. Don't be a hater, dude. Yeah, and outside of anime, they didn't really have a lot of that in the West. I think Avatar is very, very westernized, which is good.
You can come out. It's safe now.
Look, Saya, she cleared away the poison. The little guys can eat it.
They did not consent to this, by the way.
They love it.
My name's Kayla. What are you two doing out here, alone in the forest?
Don't worry about us. We've been here a long time and take care of ourselves.
Oh no, they're gonna be in the whole game, aren't
I
they?
can see that. You both look very strong. Do you know who that spirit was with the horned mask?
We don't know, but when he shows up, the girl's poison grows stronger. Hey, what are you doing here in the forest?
I'm searching for the sacred mountain shrine. Can you take me there?
Okay. It's not that far. Oh, okay, fuck.
Our brother Tar was trapped deep in the forest. We need you to help him.
Okay.
Good idea, Saya. That'll be easy for her. Did you see what she did to that stick guy? Help us free Taro and we'll take you to Mountain Shrine.
Help Taro in the forest.
Our village is this way.
So I'm assuming that we don't lose Rot. We're just gonna hold on to them the whole game, pretty much. Bridge of Spirits. It's Kana, by the way, not Kenna. I've been saying it wrong for years. Also, since Narg is here, let me do this. Because Narg was nice enough, it kind of worked out. Hang on. I booted a really small game today. Oh, nice. See, this is going to be way too big. Narg was nice enough to find this.
Wait. I don't even know what these things are. I used to think they were like when you pop a balloon. How like the balloon, like balloon skins or some shit. Real weird enemies that never appeared again.
I love doing that.
Balloon skins.
You can do that every time you're recording? It's pretty annoying.
No, because usually I record this. Voice. Only if I'm not wearing a headset. It's actually good for my shoulder today.
Oh, God.
What?
It's disgusting.
What? It's a natural bodily function. Cracked your neck or something. Yeah, there you go.
Those are my fingers.
So what's the difference?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this stuff feels good. Dude, just like every joint, cracking it the first couple of times sucks, and then once you get used to it, yeah, it hurts like hell, but then once you get used to it, it provides this weird sensation of amazingness. It's awesome. Sometimes, especially cracking your spine, it's like orgasmic. It's amazing. It feels fantastic. All right, I don't know how we got to this.
All right, do I make this a clip? Do I make this a dono message, a follow message, or a sub message? This feels like it has to be a very rare one, though. The title for this stream is 2025? What the fuck? For real? Hold on. For real? Where the fuck is this? Did I forget to do it? Oh my god. You didn't see anything. Anyway, I'm time traveling. This stream was already pre-recorded. I knew that Ash would say this a year in the future. This stream has been pre-recorded. All right, well, since Narg took the time to find that, I guess I'll put it as a something bump. Why not? Listen, you guys find clips from playthroughs you like that I think are funny, I'll clip them. I don't care. Why not? He remembered it from... When was that video made? Oh, shit, I closed it. 11 years ago. How the fuck you remember a clip from a Metroid Fusion playthrough 11 years ago? I don't even remember these dudes being in the room with me when I played that, mind you. So he remembered that from 11 years ago. I forgot to turn off my stream yesterday, and Ash DM'd me and was like, yo, you forgot to turn it off? I came back, Viv had already, or sorry, not Viv, Narg had already posted that. He was like, oh, I found it. My two favorite things stream-wise are already clips. One was the Scorpion fail. What, the Hogwarts Legacy one where I pulled the dude off the cliff? Oh, yeah, that one too. I will definitely return to claim that one someday. Soon. I should do it today. There's this offensive Asian accent you make in your Wii Ace Attorney playthrough. Oh my lord. Oh, but you know, if I make a black accent, it's okay, obviously. Spent my whole life trying to talk white, and now you're gonna come in and tell me that. Okay, alright, sorry. Oh, Lord. I can't believe he remembers this from 11 years ago. I couldn't even remember things from when I used to watch people's playthroughs from 10 years ago. 5 years ago. I don't even think I was watching anyone 5 or 10 years ago at this point. I've been at this shit for so long. I'm not even touching that on a Kenneth stream. This is a positive stream, okay? Okay, that hurt. This is a terrible stream. The village covered in rot thorns. I can't even believe I used to sound like that. That is insane. Did I always sound... I don't even know if it's nasally. Like, what the fuck? Have I really changed so much? Like, I don't even know. I sounded like that at some point, I guess. I mean, very obviously it's me. Who else could it be? Oh. Thank you. It's just kind of startling, actually, that that's me. I don't even know what happened. That's... It's not like, oh, well, you know, your balls dropped. Like, I was already 18 making... I was 19 when I made that playthrough. Was I? No, I was 18. I think I was just about to turn 19. The hat cart? Oh, Lord. I did not screenshot it. Bro, you gotta get a new computer, homie. Create karma by defeating corrupted enemies, restoring the environment, and finding fruit for your rot to eat. From the upgrade menu, use karma to unlock new abilities. You can improve your base skills and infuse your abilities with rot to create powerful attacks. Okay. Sprint attack. Air slam. So it's a tree, basically. Requires rot level 3. Rot hammer. Start combat with 1 rot action available. Enter the fray. Additional... Oh, okay, that's not the name of the ability. Parry counter. Alright, well, can't buy anything. At least nothing worthwhile. Okay. We got a pot. Yeah, I wasn't sure how, like, cutesy and fun this game was going to be, or if it was going to be, like, serious and maybe a little dark. I think this is going to be the most cutesy possible game we could play. I'm just going to let you know that. We're not going to see anything crazy or messed up in this game, so... You just enjoy it. Think of this as a palate cleanse for all the years of Final Fantasy and M-rated games, I guess.
The rot seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Is anyone alive anymore?
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy. But that power faded long ago. Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
Oh, Lord.
On my way, I met 2 children. They asked me to help free a boy named Taro.
I'm not surprised that Benny and Saya found you. They are clever children, and would do anything for their brother. We have always crafted wooden masks to honor those who have passed on. Placed here, the masks slowly turn to dust, aiding the spirit's journey into the next life.
My father was a spirit guide. Our traditions are different, but he helped many spirits pass from this life to the next.
So you know what happens to spirits unable to move on.
Yeah, they linger and become hateful.
Take Taro's mask. It is bound to his spirit, and will help you fulfill your promise to the children.
Okay.
Look after Benny and Saya. Their brother's fate will be difficult for them to understand.
Taro's mask. That's not creepy. Oh, you can wear the masks? Look through the mask to find your way, open spirit barriers, and reveal objects of importance. Spirit masks are helpful for finding the rot hidden in the world. You only ever have one mask at a time, I guess? Okay. A barrier like this? No, okay. That's probably the end of the game. You could probably pass through here. Creepy statues. I'm sorry, statues creep me out, man. Mannequins especially. When I was a kid, I remember walking through the Gap, and like there were a bunch of mannequins, obviously, because they had a bunch of stuff on display. And then they had a security guard. I must have been like 4 or 5 just standing there. And he was standing so statuesque that when I realized he was actually a human, I kind of was like a little terrified. I was like, wait, you're not a statue. You're not a mannequin. Obviously, we cannot swim. I'm going to go on a limb and say we cannot get through that. There's a knockoff Pikmin game. You know, I won't even be mad about it because I think Pikmin has a lot of good mechanics and not a lot of games use it enough. I think that's one of my biggest complaints is that you have so many Pikmin games and Pikmin is really the only game like itself at all. It's like a real-time strategy game, an action game, and on top of everything else, we don't have enough rot probably to do this. It's a puzzle game, an action game, a real-time strategy, a collection game. Like it works so well when everything says that it should fail and not be fun and be completely annoying. I just think it's unfortunate that like the best Pikmin game is probably still 2 after all these years. Oh, the Earth plotline? I don't know. Maybe. That's another game I would love to see, like, some normie play who's never played a game like that before. Let's get some normies playing, like, Pikmin and Metroid Prime 2. Here we go. Imagine trying to get some normie to play Pikmin 2 beyond the first, like, 2-3 hours.
Follow it. Maybe it will lead us to Taro.
They're gonna hate themselves. They're gonna be like, what the hell is this shit? And someone put it really well. It might have been like a Pikmin tuber like Hef or someone, but basically Pikmin 2 starts out as this cute, fun, funny game, and then by the end of it, it's basically a Kaizo game. That was the best way I've ever seen someone describe it. It's like, oh, it starts out as a very fun, typical Nintendo game, and by the end of it, oh my god. Oh my god. Even with purple Pikmin, it's like, what in the hell is happening in this game? I love it. I love that about Pikmin 2 so much. But, like I said before, you know, how many playthroughs of the same game am I going to do? Right? I haven't seen Toby in a while. He's usually playing with the other children across the street. Okay. I would love to come on here and just play the same 3 games, but, you know, that gets in the way of me actually wanting to play, like, a variety of games, so I can't do that all the time. The only way I could fix that is by streaming every single day. Eventually, I'll run out of games to play. Eventually. You found spirit mail. Return to their house in the village. Locations marked on your map. Oh, we need to release?
Can you move that for me?
Get it out the way, peons. Do we even have a... Where's it? Spirit mail delivery? Right here. You play Pikmin, Nard? The hell is this? Oh, shit. They're just light attack masters. You don't have to do anything. Oh, shit. Ah. They bound the wrong enemy, which is fine, I guess. Not a huge deal. You can't crawl in there. I saw a friend play it. Give him peace. Do we break this? Oh, okay, it's just something under it. Whoops. I do not find these things cute at all. These are like Furbies, basically. And I didn't find Furbies cute at all either. So, I'm a hater. I'm a #1 hater. Do they do anything with this? Yeah, they eat these. I don't know what it does specifically. Oh, you know what I have to do this weekend? I have to do the April Fool's game. I have to figure out a good April Fool's game. This is like my last weekend to actually do it. I gotta set a reminder to myself. It's already almost April. It snuck right up on me. The snow is melting fast this year. Let's see if the path to Russo's house is open. Furbies are awful. Yeah, like, you know, they just tried to make everything kind of like cutesy to sell to kids back in the day. And the crazy part is like, I kind of miss that era. I had one that talked even without the batteries in it. That is awful, and you should destroy that. Yeah, some things, like, it's like Labubu's. It's like, I don't see what the cutesy charm of it is, you know? Like, oh, here's Labubu's. Okay. They look cursed. They look haunted. It looks like that one book where the wild things are. Like, that's what? And they're incredibly expensive, too, by comparison. Like, why not just use Beanie Babies? Like, Beanie Babies are at least, like, kind of cute, right? Like, they're like little teddy bears and stuff. Kind of have a little bit of collection or whatever. A shield. The rock can purify special flowers to restore Kenneth's health. Outside of combat, your health restores automatically. Oh, like this? I think you have to have a point, though. Okay. Ah, let me finish the combo, asshole. Can you use a heavy attack to break it? Yes, okay. Broke it. That's all that matters. Alright, so we have to have at least one courage to heal, but we don't have to pick it up. Okay. Alright. Send them and then blow it up. Okay. Alright, tons of Beanie Babies. I don't have any more. Yeah, I know that feeling. I used to have like a ton of Hot Wheels. And then one day I was just like basically more or less pushed to just give them away. It really sucks because it was quite a collection, man. Force Tears temporarily restore the rot to their original form. Use right stick to move the cloud. In this form, they can attack enemies, destroy barriers, and clear corruption. For how long?
Whoa, look what happened to the rod. He's so cute. Look at him go.
There.
Does he know any tricks, Kana?
Spin. Okay.
Over here, Kana. There's something in the ground. I bet a forest tear can grow here.
Yeah, I was about to say, what am I gonna do? Lose it? There.
There must be something nearby. Let's look around.
There you go. I think we had one of these. We had another spot like this, so maybe we could find another forest here earlier and we could put it there.
They made another one.
Okay. All right, very nice. Good as new. So my Beanie Baby. Oh, okay. You still have the Beanie Babies. Yeah, that's what fucking matters. Who cares about Furbies? Furbies and Labubus are basically two sides of the same coin. But listen, if you like them, it's whatever. I just personally look at Furbies and Beanie and Labubus in almost the same vein. It's just kind of like a ugh. Like really? I don't know, man. That is one appeal I do not get and I do not see myself. Dude, if you drink Mountain Dew is fucking disgusting. I don't know why anyone drinks that. Like, I had a little bit of it, I think, like a year or two ago, for some reason. I forget why. Oh, you know what it was? It's because they had those stupid 14 codes. Ash, do you remember that? When they were having the 14 codes where if you drink enough Mountain Dew, you could redeem it for the Mountain Zoo mount? Do you remember that? That's why I had those fucking Mountain Dews, man. So I bought like 10 of them to get the mount. And I remember just like, you know, I'm like opening it to get under the cap. Okay, you know, I don't want to drink it. It was in my fridge for like 3 months. Because I wasn't going to drink it. I was like, this is fucking disgusting. And so I had like a little sip, like a little, you know, like a little thimble's worth, right? I poured it into my mouth, just a little small amount. Brother, the amount of fucking sugar in that little bit made me actually feel sick. And this is before my diet. It was so fucking gross. And people really drink that every day? That is so fucking gross. I took a few sips. I said no. And I started pouring them down the sink. I think we ended up giving 1 or 2 of them, like maybe like 4 or 5 of them away. But I was like, dude, I'm not drinking this shit. It's disgusting. That was a really disgusting fucking crossover. I took a little tiny bit of a mouthful, swished it around, and I was like, this is fucking gross, dude. There you go. That's my story. Let's save the game, by the way. Damn, that's it? No, this is a very bare bones game. I don't even mean that in a bad way, but you could tell this game is a game and that's it. But for an indie game, I guess it's okay. I doubt this had any, like, significant budget put into it. Just saying. This is a very much a, I don't even know if I would call it AA. Ever see a Furby hit with a dragon's breath shotgun shells and keep speaking? No, that's actually terrifying. Okay. There's a bunch of rot in the village. What a hater. Sorry, Mountain Dew is disgusting, man. It just is. I'm sorry. It's just fucking gross. I'm just being honest, okay? Like, even if it was healthy for you, it would be gross. I didn't want to do that. Alright, so you might get like a random forest here halfway through a fight. I see. Oh, shit. It's a big guy. Now I kind of wish I had saved it. Oh, he hit his friend. That's hilarious. Oh, come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. I went past them. Be useful. These guys just respawn infinitely? Well, there's friendly fire in this game, for what it's worth. Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't hit him. Unfortunately, the staff doesn't really go through anything. Okay. It's giving me like major Kaya and the Dark Lineage vibes. That is such a fucking OG game. It's such a niche game. I think I've only ever met like a handful of people who even know what that game is, which is really funny. Okay. Try Yellow Mellow Coke's version? No, I will not. I don't drink any soda, dude. None. I saw a clip of a dude strapping a Labubu to a firework rocket and it curved towards his car and blew out all the windows. Dude, I'm telling you, those things are cursed. There's something not right about Labubus, man. I'm telling you, there's something not right about them. Like I don't even know how they're like ugly cute, you know what I mean? Like Furbies, I guess you could kind of see the appeal. Wasn't there like a movie about like evil Furbies or something? There's a horror game about it, like an indie horror game. I forget the name of it. A bow? Oh, okay. Doc, I mean, look, I'm not saying that every soda is like this awful thing that's gonna blow out your pancreas, but like, I don't know. I just stopped drinking sodas, I stopped eating all kinds of crazy food, and I just feel better. You know, like I just feel more normal and more neutralized now. Now that I don't eat like a ton of crazy food all the time, I feel better about a lot of things, just in general. What, did you lose them? Yeah, Kaya and the Dark Lineage. There you go. Nothing good happened to this guy.
What happened? What did you see when you put on Taro's mask?
Taro is here, but he's forgotten who he is.
Okay, I'm glad you got that, because I didn't.
The forest is huge. How do we know where to look? Maybe Mr. Russo can help us. His house is up that way.
Okay. Into the woods. Well, if this was one of those, like, weird African games, you probably wouldn't know about it. You gonna play Relooted there, Warlord? Okay. Relooted could be $1 and I still wouldn't buy it on principle. It's the same thing with Suicide Squad and Ghost of Yotei. These games could be $1 and I still wouldn't fucking touch them. They could pay me to play it and I still wouldn't do it. The amount they'd have to pay me, it wouldn't be worth it for them. Of course I'm gonna make the number astronomical, not that it matters, but I wouldn't do it. I value my time. I only play games I think that are fun and worthwhile. I'd rather go back to Code Vein 2 and then combo that in a 10-hour stream with Monster Hunter Wilds before I touch Relooted. And y'all know how I feel about those two games. I did literally describe Monster Hunter Wilds as watching paint dry, and Code Vein 2 is the most boring open world game I've played in years. And I would rather go back to both of those for a 10-hour mega romp than before I play some of these other trash games. Like, they really had this fucking shit off 95% off. Like, dude, if your game is 95% off, something really bad happened. Within a year, your game should never be 95% off. I'm sorry. This is not even like a controversial opinion. That's something wrong with your product, dude. And then at the end of that big fucking ceremony, what we'll do is we'll play Metroid. we'll play Metroid 4 Beyond. 10-hour stream. Oh, okay. Wow, he has incredible range. I appreciate the rot being of little to no help when I actually need them to help me. Shit. Thank you. He's dead. Alright, so they're just infinite. There. I'm hoping I could beat it every time, and it does not work that way. Okay. What? I don't even know what Narc Potes. The Duck Auto Factory Meat Grinder. Yeah, Relooted was only notable because it came out and people were like, hey, they were pushing it a bunch. 20,000 people liked the tweet about it. And then on release, like fucking, what was it, 500 people? No, how low was it? Warlord might know. Was it like 56 people actually played it, or had a max peak of 56 people, dude?
I should see that.
Like, who the fuck is gonna play that shit? That and that new game, I don't know if you guys saw, Ex Voto came out, where the gamer was like, this is gonna be the best medieval fantasy game of the year, and then it comes out and they give it a 5 out of 10 on their review. Just to spite Crimson Desert, since that's coming out like today or tomorrow. Just to spite it. They're like, oh, it'll be the best medieval fantasy game of the year. And I don't know, maybe Crimson Desert won't be that good. I don't know anything about it. Oh, okay, it's a slide. Yeah, it got under 500. Like, no one is playing this shit, dude. That's why they have to inject it into big games. Because otherwise nobody would fucking buy it. Another game you couldn't pay to play me. Or pay me to play. Ugh. It's so weird. You can't be right up on top of something and use it in this game. You have to be like kind of far away. Alright. You play a bunch of games you couldn't pay me to play. Well, I just have a more wide palette of the games I like. I think that's what makes it fun. Like, realistically, it's just that the clock is always ticking, so I want to make the most out of the stuff I have before I either can no longer make playthroughs or I'm just either too old or too something. That's how I see it. I'd rather play a bunch of games on the channel than not enough.
What's wrong with Russo's house? The trees look funny. Let's
War.
get going.
Well, it's not like there's anything to go back to town to get, right? Like, everything that you need to get, you could get from just upgrading. Melee, shield, bow. We're gonna get a bow ability. Dude, I can't even parry to begin with. Sprinting, press R2 to perform a powerful overhead. Feels like it's worth it. Parry counter. Gain a rot action when you successfully parry an enemy attack. The strength of your shield is enhanced again. R2 and square creates a rot hammer if you have any amount of rot in it. You know, Narg, are you a fan of Dead Rising? The classic version, not the demaster? That sounds like something you'd like. Okay. Well, at least the game freed me. That's not what I really wanted at all, but at least it freed me. I was afraid I was going to be stuck there based on where I was jumping. Bro, if I'm making content, I'm not going to switch it to fucking fitness. I'm going to stay on video games. The hell do you mean? Why would I do that? Like, imagine how alienating that would be, even just to the couple, like let's say the dozen or so people that have been watching my content for the last couple of years. Like, how alienating would it be if you just logged on one day and I'm in a gym lifting weights? Like, would that be the same content? Like, I don't think people would enjoy that as much. I wouldn't do that. That's just silly. You can't free climb New York buildings. That's not how that works. This isn't like East Europe. Remember they did that? They had that one dude climb, was it the Trump Tower on 5th Avenue? And they literally yanked his bitch ass in the building. Alright, let's go left first. It looks like the wrong way. Fitness video games? No, I will not come on here and play Wii Sports. Are you kidding me? Is this the right way or the wrong way? Should I have gone to the right? Maybe I should have gone to the right. Mario Tennis? God, I fucking hate Mario Tennis. Man vs. Wild, I already played that years ago. That's like a classic OG playthrough that I made. Wii Fit Ring, not on your life. I'm not making a separate channel. I already don't upload the clips to the clip channel. Do you understand how far behind I am with clips on the clips channel? You want me to make a second channel? Yeah, why don't you play the Virtual Boy? You know, the original Virtual Boy from like 1989. Why don't you play Game & Watch? Why don't you play Atari 2600? Why don't you play Custer's Revenge? Why don't you play Night Trap I would play. Night Trap is not terrible. Night Trap was completely misrepresented. It was a complete bullshit hatchet job. Everything about that was so fucking awful, that what they did to that poor, silly fucking game. I forget who made it. It was complete misrepresentation, but like there was no internet. So, no, and also people just didn't care because video games have always been the fucking boogeyman. Especially for boomers. Just every video game is just this evil murder training simulator for kids. I won't let my son ever play Call of Duty. I will treat him like shit instead, but I won't let him play Call of Duty. That would ruin him. Type vibe. I remember listening to two people have this exact conversation, man. It was the most surreal thing ever. And then later on in that party, I think I got to watch her discipline him. Which is really just a fancy way of saying embarrass him. Ridiculous. RE4 murder stream. Okay, anyway. But those dang video games, they're ruining him, man. He can never be normal. He played any video game. They're very smart. They're very smart people, guys.
There she is. The bridge is broken. Maybe the rock can help.
Can it like pull the rope? Yeah.
All right. Hurry! I don't think they can hold it for long.
All right, good. Well, we won't do it just yet then. That might be one of your best comments. Gonna hang that on your wall. Should I pin that? What's gonna be the poll of the stream and what's gonna be the comment of the stream? Cursed chest. Oh, what? You have to defeat all enemies without getting hit? Well, that's not gonna happen. How'd that not hit him? How was there no friendly fire on that? Okay. Murder trained. Bird's nest. It's just cosmetics.
All right. Hurry! I don't think they can hold it for long.
This pack is tiny. It looks like it could have belonged to one of the children.
All right, are we gonna take it with us? Or okay, maybe not.
That corruption is powerful. There must be a relic nearby. I need to find another way around.
The forest has become too dangerous, Tom. The village is the safest place for you. If you hurry, you can make it back before sundown. I'll come for you when my work here is done.
I don't think that happened. Narg will appreciate it. All the black stuff in the air kind of looks like the Twilight and Twilight Princess. Now that was an aesthetic game. That was one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, that doesn't look good. Probably wait for the big guy to come back before we use that. Oh no, it disappears. Okay, so you shouldn't wait. You should just use it. Alright, I got it. Thank you. Okay. What exactly is this? There you go. The saturation hurts my eyes? I never even thought about the saturation on Twilight Princess like that. I promise no gooning. It's one of my favorite games. I have to do like a list of the top GameCube games of all time. That should be like an entire streaming like era for me, just replaying all these classic games for the billionth time. Mario Sunshine, best platformer. Twilight Princess, best action adventure. Tales of Symphonia, best story. Metroid Prime, best first-person shooter. I don't know, maybe I'd even give Metroid Prime just the top spot. I missed that. I walked right the fuck off that. That's really funny. Didn't I already do this circa 2018? No. And I should do it. Pikmin, best real-time strategy. Pikmin 2, best something. I don't know. F-Zero GX, best race. Ah! But it's gotta compete with Double Dash. Oh, that's hard. The Kappa. Get 'em, boys! Fucking backstab me, man. Okay, they will put dudes off camera and they have no problem swinging in this game when you can't see them. That's actually something I wouldn't expect from a game like this. This feels like the type of game where if an enemy's off screen, you cannot be hit by them at all. Just like that. Ow. Well, there's no enemies to spawn. So I cannot germinate this flower. And then they spawn big dudes, the fuck? Alright, very nice. Batten Kaitos. That's one. Pokemon Coliseum. See, there's too many. Like, how many different awards do we even give out? You know, best RPG is some really, really good contenders. That's the problem. And remember, the GameCube has a relatively small library compared to, like, the PS2. But, like, how do you even begin to, like, judge these things, you know? Like, it's impossible. Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart Double Dash. Didn't they have a tennis game? Did they have a tennis game on the GameCube? Maybe they didn't. They had Mario Baseball. Superstar, not Strikers. What was it? Superstar Baseball. I hated that game, by the way. Not as much as Hoops, though.
I think we found Mr. Russo. Come on, this way.
Okay. Rogue Squadron 2 and 3. I still think Rogue Squadron 2 is better, but 3 is like some really interesting missions. It's a shame there's no like master collection of Rogue Squadron games. Like, that's a remaster. And Gundam Otaku talks about that all the time. He wishes there was a genuine remaster. Oh! No, we forgot like the #1 GOAT. Resident Evil 4 is a GameCube game, first and foremost. Pretty much the entire Resident Evil series is on the GameCube. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and Code Veronica. The only major Resident Evil game that was not on the GameCube up until like 2004 was, I think, like Outbreak and Survivor. Every other major Resident Evil game was on the GameCube.
Hey, Mr. Russo! We've been looking for you! We brought our friend Kena. She's here to help Taro.
The power of the mountain shrine is connected to everything in this forest. The trees here grew strong, drawing on its energy. And the land was once in perfect balance. But like all things, the mountain shrine follows a natural cycle. One that our village struggled to understand. As the shrine's power began to fade, a devastating famine struck our village.
Oh, Lord.
Taro lost his parents, and he was left to take care of Benny and Saya. I should have done more to help Taro. And now I can only watch as his spirit struggles.
We can still help Taro, Rusu. There's a relic covered by the corruption at your house. But I need a way to break through.
That weapon you carry, I sense it holds a deeper power.
The staff belonged to my father. It's been in our family for generations.
He must have been a great spirit guide. I may be powerless against the corruption, but I can teach you a new way to fight it back.
Bo?
To a trained archer, the bow is simply an extension of the body. A spirit guide's staff is no different.
It's kind of unfortunate they spoiled you to get a bow power.
Feel the energy of the mountain. Draw on its power.
Alright, we have a bow power.
Try using your bow on these targets. When you are finished, feel free to practice at the other stations I've set up.
Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Falsebound Kingdom. I do not know which was or was not. I'm not a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! Games. I'll just be completely honest. I'm not a huge fan of them at all. Okay.
Can you pick that up?
The only Yu-Gi-Oh! Game I ever had was Forbidden Memories, and it doesn't really even play like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game. Like, I think it has special rules. I'm not sure how it works, and I never really spent a lot of time learning how to play it. That was like, I think that was one of the last PS1 games I got as a kid. It would be many years before I would get more PS1 games. For sure. Anything? Nothing? Okay. Custom Robo. I think I own Custom Robo. I might not. I might not own Custom Robo. There's a lot of GameCube games I bought that I just have not played or done anything with in so many years. Star Fox Adventures, Star Fox Assault. You know that action adventure category is so stacked. It's impossible, man. Like, that's why I really wouldn't even feel comfortable doing it. Like, obviously I'm gonna have to play favorites, but I'm gonna feel so dirty when I remember, like, well, damn, like, Star Fox Adventures might not be an amazing game, but it's an early game on the GameCube, and that shit was really good.
Focus is critical. Fully draw the bow, and your arrows will be more powerful. Hold the lever to drop the targets. See if you can hit them before they reset.
Hold the lever.
Alright.
Oh. Okay. Almost every console Yu-Gi-Oh game has some weird crock of shit nailed to it. I don't know, I was never that big into Yu-Gi-Oh! At least I'm honest about it. It just wasn't.
You'll need to move quickly for this one.
Where is it?
Follow the path and hit all 6 targets before time runs out.
Okay.
Ready, go.
Okay. Are we gonna cleanse this? I guess we have to come back later. We have to get a tier. Clash of Ninja 2 was actually really good. Clash of Ninja 1 was very empty, but they made a lot of those Naruto games, and unfortunately, like, a lot of them are just missing tons of content because they just came out at a time when the series was so young and the localization was so low. Yeah, it was a 4-player game. I remember I got 1 and 2 Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and was it both Lego Star Wars games on the same day? I think it was something like that. I got like 5 games one day because I think my grades were just so good and they were kind of on sale, and I never forgot that. I was like, oh my god, this is awesome. Oh, here we go, we already got it. Here. That's what it was. It was Clash of Ninja 1, 2, both Lego Star Wars games, and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Team. Just like that one day I got Superstar Saga and Yu Yu Hakusho Spirit Detective for the Game Boy Advance. Peak. That was a good day.
Painted Whirlybird to begin. Aim quickly and hit them all in the air.
The Painted Whirlybird. Where is that exactly? Oh, okay.
That was pretty cool.
Alright, I think that's probably everything. Or maybe not.
Here, you'll need to make every shot count. Destroy all the targets to progress. There are 3 difficulty levels.
Alright, what can we even buy at Hat Carts? Pot, mushroom, whirlybird, yellow mushroom, bow, bird's nest. Wait, so even if we find them... Wait, you can purchase these? Well, how do we know what they are if we... No, we can't. We have to find them. Okay. So we find them and then we have to buy them. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really care about hats. This is not Team Fortress 2. I'm good.
Right there.
Great shot, Kena.
Right there.
Okay. Let me get all my shots back before I pull the lever. Just make a top 10 honorable mentions? No, that's the problem. There's no way I could do a top 10 for a console as like 40 god tier games. It's impossible. At that point, I'm just reciting a library. We have like a bunch in each category, I guess. That's like the only thing I think I could really do. Okay.
Wow, great shot.
Uso's mask.
Manifestations of corruption patrol the path ahead. Your bow should help clear the way.
Alright. Oh. Yeah, they do these slides. They look very similar, I guess. Oh, okay, there's a dude over there. Ow. Oh, it only takes one. The bow is like an okay weapon. I'm sure melee is just going to be better overall. Okay, we cannot drop the bridge that way.
Can you pick that up?
Like, I could do a top 10 for action games on the GameCube alone and probably still miss like one or two major ones, you know? It just wouldn't feel right. It would just be weird. GoldenEye wasn't on the GameCube.
This broken
They had a bunch of other ones like Nightfire.
The corruption there is powerful. Be careful, Kena.
I had a long discussion with... Fucking hell, dude. Are you for real? I had a long discussion with myself a few years ago. You know, personal. Just thinking about it. What would be the best, what would be the best Bond game on the GameCube? And like, I don't know, I really feel like it's one of those things, it's like it's close between Nightfire and Everything or Nothing. But I think ultimately I kind of said Nightfire. I kind of just like Nightfire might have like a good, I think the plot's okay. I think what's a little bit better than Nightfire's plot is Everything or Nothing has a better plot probably. But I just like Nightfire's gameplay, you know? Like, Everything or Nothing is cool, but the lack of free aiming kind of just hurts it more, you know? Okay, I think we can end the meditation. Nightfire doesn't let you heal, and Everything or Nothing has a simpler health pool. But Everything or Nothing is basically like a bunch of short missions that are all like stacked end to end, whereas Nightfire is like 3 segments per level. I just kind of like Nightfire a little better. It's real close. Like, that's why I don't really enjoy pitting these games I enjoy against each other, because I have such fond memories from both of them. You know, like, I think Agent Under Fire, we could all probably agree, isn't the best. It's got good moments. It's just not the best by far. And Rogue Agent, I don't think I ever played. But given that you don't play as Bond, it's probably not looking too good for it, just saying. Fuck. The Wood Knight? Can you not do that, man? She could just hit through it. Okay, that's nice. Oh, shit. That's not enough courage. Are you serious? Yeah, it isn't, actually. Is meleeing even viable against this thing? Mess. Thank you, I finally hit its eye. Alright. Now on GameCube, will you ever play Fable? No, I never really played it. So that's why I can't really relate to people when they're talking about the new Fable. The only thing I could say is I feel bad. Like, if it doesn't look good, I understand, because I've been there with so many games. Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, Luigi's Mansion, though, I have a couple things I don't like about it. But I've already said that. Every time I play it, I say the same shit. So there's no shortage of me playing half of these games. Crystal Chronicles was okay. I was never a huge fan of it. Melee's cool, but I don't know. The 25 characters isn't a lot for Melee. You find that out really quickly.
I made that knife for Taro when he was a boy. He loved these woods. And I tried my best to teach him the old ways. Consumed by the troubles of our village. I was not there for Taro when he needed me most. I hope we can bring him peace. More relics are hidden in the corruption of the Forgotten Forest. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Taro's knife, it's a relic. Good. Taro's fear. I mean, you can definitely tell this is just a very simplistic game. There's not like a ton of stuff going on in it. It's just got a fair amount of stuff. It's nice after playing Crash for like a week and a half or whatever, like a month, to not have to do ridiculousness. But at the same time, like you could, you know, we're not gonna do anything super pressing in this. It's okay. It'll get a second stream. I don't think I'm gonna give it the Wednesday slot though. I think I'm gonna give it either the Tuesday or the Thursday slot. Just letting everyone know. Okay. Yeah, here we go. You have a schedule? Yes. Usually the Wednesday slot is the bigger of the two. So here's how it works, right? Monday, Wednesday, and sometimes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are the 4, if not 5 major streaming days. Those are the longest days I can afford to stream for. Tuesday, Thursday are Final Fantasy days. That's why I do Final Fantasy Tuesdays, because I have to reset and clear fights so I could lockpick. And occasionally I might stream later on a Tuesday. It depends. I've been kind of tired these last couple ones, so not really. And then Thursday is also another day where I have a little bit of flexibility. I could stream before raid or after raid. Odds are I'm not doing both, right? So yeah, I do kind of like path out my streaming schedule a little bit. So like Monday, Wednesday, for example, I know I'm going to probably come in, you know, do a whole bunch of stuff, do a really long session or whatever and move on, right? Like I kind of know that, right? By default, I know Monday, Wednesday is like the longest days for me to stream. So that's why I put the bigger games there so we can make more progress. Weekends are kind of hit or miss. It depends, right? If I'm doing recording on Saturday, right, then, you know, I might not stream as long, which is typical now. And Sunday, I'm usually kind of tired. I just take a break on Sundays. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm kind of tired today. So I'm kind of relaxed a bit. But yeah, I try to path things out. So like, for example, tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red, 100%. Friday is Pokopia, right? Saturday is going to be probably Assassin's Creed. And then Sunday, I'm not sure. I'm kind of leaving it open. I think it's the biggest lot. No, that's not true at all. I do have a schedule. Like, I literally do the same stuff every week, folks. Sunday could be Final Fantasy. It depends if Dax is free, right? We might, you know, shift those days around because, you know, we like to, you know, play 14, do stuff. But usually, like, we're probably going to save it for what, Tuesday? You know? Like, I don't know. It depends how much energy I have. I'll be honest, I'm tired today. So I'm probably not going to play much longer, if at all. I need to update the actual schedule because I haven't updated it all month again. I had that one day I did 3 streams in a row. Remember that? Or was it Final Fantasy? Was it Crash and Infamous or some shit? I don't know. But I do think I will allow Assassin's Creed to have the big slot. Another thing I want to do is I want to start Final Fantasy VII at some point in the near future. Yes, okay. I would like to start Final Fantasy VII at some point. Never Trust Spring says, see you in 10 minutes on the other. Yeah, I was tired. I said there was a 70% chance. I did say there was a 70% chance I would come back, okay? It's not like I said some crazy shit and then oh my god, jet turbining. What, my fucking PlayStation is crazy, dude. Do I have Assassin's Creed installed on this? I think I do. Yeah, I do. 63 gigabytes for the fucking remaster. That's insane, dude. Anyway. Wait, Final Fantasy VII? Yes, I would like to start it because I want to get back to my Assassin's Creed and Final Fantasy marathons. Remember those? For some of you who've been around for quite a... Why am I getting Fallout achievements on Battle for Bikini Bottom? What? What the fuck? I think I glitched it. I glitched the menu on PlayStation. Look at this. And, you know, if I tab away, it's gonna mess up. Damn, it doesn't even show anything for this. I got it on like the exact moment when it switched up. Update the schedule. What's in the schedule? Yeah, I haven't updated it. I'll do it after this. That's what we'll do. So, just if anyone's wondering, that's kind of what I've been flowing with. I have it, right? Like, if I go into my actual stream schedule on Studio, like tomorrow, I already have the Fire Red stream available. It's already there. I just have to go, you know, just wait for 10 p.m. and I'll play it. Then there's Procopia. But I'm going to be honest, and I'm just going to let everyone know now, Procopia is not long enough to justify an entire Friday stream, okay? It's not. Procopia is not long enough. I don't feel like playing Procopia for like 2-3 hours, right? Procopia is like a game I'll maybe play like an hour and then maybe jump to something else. Now, I don't know what that something else will be. Maybe we'll mess around. We could go back to maybe like another game, you know, like Animal Crossing or something. I don't know. There was a knowledge point exploit and they got banned on Warcraft. That's hilarious. Are you serious? Here, Warlord loves these segments. As long as you kept the vendor window open, you could continuously purchase renown from vendors. Knowledge point books from renowned vendors. It's being reported that players who took part of it have been banned. This World of Warcraft account has been temporarily suspended. The suspension expires in 6 days, 22 hours, and 35 minutes. Since these books were intended to provide a one-time bonus of 10 knowledge points, players who purchased several of the same book were able to increase their chosen profession's knowledge points tremendously. 7-day ban and their knowledge points have been reset. They were able to sell profession products through the auction house since pre-season. Honestly, I don't even think you should ban them. I think you should just reset them to what they should have been at. I think that banning them for something that's obviously like your fault is kind of... That's typical WoW, though. They overreact to everything, man. I really don't think you should be... I really don't think you should do that. I think that that's kind of like... If it was in the game and it's not like a third-party exploit, I don't think you should get banned. Like, if it was like a add-on or a mod that allowed you to mess with the server, I kind of would understand. But to say, oh, well, you know, you bought the book that we allowed you to buy 100 times, like, I think that's not cool. And they don't give you any notification at all, like, hey, you're not supposed to do this. Like, what if you're just not paying attention? Like, I'm trying to be really lenient here, right? Like, what if you're just not paying attention? You know, like, yeah, you could say, well, you should know, but they also just shouldn't let you do it. You know, like, it should just be something that you shouldn't have to rely on this billion-dollar game, you know, to not be coded like shit. So, I don't know. 2 hours of Procopia? I don't even want to do 2 hours of Procopia. I want to split it. Honestly, I know Ash was talking about it, and I was talking about it. Ash was like kind of chiming in. Maybe we'll do Disney Dreamlight. I think that could be like a decent usage of time. If I want to double stream on Friday, maybe I will do Disney Dreamlight. But I will let you know right now, I am not giving Kenna the big time slot again. Kenna is going to get a smaller time slot. So there's a couple ways I could handle this. I could give Kenna the Tuesday night slot, but the Tuesday night slot is kind of iffy and it's kind of up in the air. So the problem is I have a lot of short games and I don't know if who should get what. So maybe Pokemon can get the big stream because Fire Red's going to take a lot of time anyway. Yeah, do the Fallout 76 blindfold and shotgun banhammer. Yeah, it's great. But Warcraft always does this. You know, you could, if Haruna was here, Haruna could pitch in. He'd let you know right now. They've been doing this since forever. When they pulled that one Blasted Lands mob all the way to Stormwind, they banned everybody who participated in it, even though it's literally their fault that he could be leashed that far in the first place. That's not their fault for using it. In fact, like that's not their fault. Shouldn't be a thing. That should be on them to make sure that that cannot happen. And if it does happen, honestly, they should be like, you know, damn, we didn't even know it was possible. Like, we're not going to ban you, but y'all never going to do it again. Let me get this right. Let me make sure I know what happened. Yeah, it was Lord Kazakh. So once there, it was enraged, and it was basically killing all the NPCs and players, and it could not actually do anything. Like, people could not kill it. So what people would do is they would pull Lord Kazakh and guide him all the way through multiple zones. So we're kind of done, but I'll rant about this because I think it's more cool than anything, and they immediately punish these people for playing the game, right? WoW Classic World Map. Here. Can I get like an actual map, please? It's kind of stupid, but whatever, fine. Can we get like the actual zones? Here. No, I just want to see the map. Thank you. Okay, so this is the map of WoW Classic, right? So, can you see my cursor if I click in? Okay, so all the way down here is the Blasted Lands, right? All the way down here. This is the Blasted Lands. It's 45 to 55. It was an in-game area back in the day. So what they did is they would kite this thing north to Swamp of Sorrows, west through Deadwind Pass, west again through Duskwood, and then all the way through Elwynn Forest into Stormwind. Do you understand how long it takes to travel this way on foot? This is actually like, I want to say like a 20-minute on-foot journey with no mounts. Remember, you're in combat. You cannot mount. So they would pull this dude all the way through here. Just so that way, oh, well, now they're here. Oh, well, he could just run wild and do whatever, right? There's nothing you can really do to stop it. Now, obviously, this sounds like complete gibberish to anyone who has no idea what I'm talking about. But that gives you some idea that this is one of the bigger open world maps, too. And they would pull this dude all the way through. And then I think they banned everyone who participated in it. And this was like an open world raid boss. Isn't that nice? That's a long time ago anyway. It was considered trolling, griefing. And that's like the whole point. The whole point of the game is to troll the other faction, and then they punish people for trolling the other faction. They're like, oh, you can't do that. But yeah, after that, they made sure that no other boss could ever be pulled for long distances like that, which you would think would already exist, but clearly not. It didn't. I don't know what game rules. I actually need to ask Haruna about this. Sadly, he's not here. This is the one time I want Haruna to be here, and he's not. But, like, I think it's, like, part of the game. It should be a feat of strength. They should reward players. Damn, you guys had the patience to drag this fucker all the way across multiple game zones? Yeah, no way. Like, we'll never let you do it again, but we'll reward you. That was some incredible shit. Anyway, I digress. What's the matter, Ash? Why do we have a smiley face? Or a frowny whatever face? Yeah, Pokemon's gonna get the long stream next Wednesday. I'm just letting you all know. Pokemon will happen on Wednesday. Kenna will happen on Thursday. Friday, Pokopia plus maybe Disney Dreamlight. You're gonna get more Kenna. I already said this. Kenna's coming back. I'm just kind of tired today. I'm gonna stop today. 2 hours is good enough. I'm just gonna shoot the shit here for another minute or two. Yeah, so Pokopia will be Saturday. I don't know. I think I'll figure out how much of it I want to play on Friday. And then the long stream will probably become Assassin's Creed 3. I might play it this Saturday, and I might play it again on Sunday. And then Monday, what can I play on Monday? Fire Red again? Or a new game? I don't know. I'll think about it. Fire Red or a new game? Can the new Pokemon come out already? Dude, it's not out for another year. What? I do need to play more Warcraft before my sub runs out. So maybe I'll do that. And then I need to finish... Okay, there's a couple things I need to do on the channel. I need to finish moving the clips over, make more super chat messages, because there's only one currently. And I'll figure the rest out. Okay. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Thanks Narg, thanks Ash, thanks Viv, thanks Warlord, thanks anyone else who stopped by the stream. Much appreciated. I will see you all next time for more Kenna. I'm a little tired today, so that's why it's not going to be a full 3-hour stream. It'll only be a 2-hour stream. I'm going to probably go, you know... I don't think I've ever seen you do WoW. I did it like for 5 streams. I played WoW Classic. And then I kind of got bored of it. That's the number one thing I kind of ended up realizing is WoW is fun, but like kind of as a casual game for me. And it's not even like, if it's a casual game, I don't even want to really stream it. Like I don't take WoW seriously anymore. I haven't taken it seriously in a long time, but I definitely don't take it seriously anymore. Like, if I'm here to do something serious, I'm here to play 14. 100%. But yeah, I'll finish up the stuff. We didn't do a stream. We didn't do a thing. See, now, I don't know. Is Ash still here or has Ash left? Because what I'm thinking, and this could be like the craziest thing I will do, maybe what we do is we play Pokopia, and then we go play one of 2 different, like, other games. So maybe we bring back Animal Crossing, because that's getting, like, an update, and I moved it to my Switch too. And maybe we bring, like, Animal Crossing and, what's it called? What's the other one? Disney Dreamlight. I might end up hating Disney Dreamlight. I'm really banking on some Winnie the Pooh content for Disney Dreamlight. Like, no joke. I just don't want to play it late. Like, I actually want to play it and whatever. Remember, half these Disney movies I've never even seen. And who knows? Maybe I'll hate it. Maybe I'll like it. I don't know. Pokemon then D6? What do you mean D6? Diablo 6? I've tried Binding of Isaac. I didn't like it. I don't like roguelikes. I don't. That's why I didn't play Returnal. Oh, Dice? I have Dice. No, what I'm thinking is that since there's 4 weeks in a month, what I'll do is the first and third week of the month, like let's say I play Animal Crossing as a supplementary game on Friday, and then maybe the second and fourth I play Disney. Maybe. It depends. That's like what I'm toying around with, because I don't think I want to play all 3 of them for just an hour. I feel like I wouldn't accomplish anything if it was just an hour each. But I have to see. Maybe Pokopia will pick up, and maybe I won't do that. Maybe Pokopia will be slow, and I will do that. I don't really know, and I'm not like a huge fan of Pokopia. It's kind of just like a side game, so I don't know. Those are homeless thief. Good lord, man. You say some insane shit. Alright, I'm out of here, folks. Y'all have a good one. Enjoy.